name's Tim Smith. I'm honored to be your MC once again for the 2025 Edinburg State of the City Address. Tonight, as we celebrate the excellence that defines Edinburg, I hope tonight you discover something about this remarkable city that I'm proud to call home. From its thriving economy to its rich culture and its bold vision for the future, Edinburg is a place where excellence isn't just a standard, it's in action every single day. And what a beautiful new facility we have tonight, this ACE. What a great facility. Let's give a round of applause to the city for putting this building together, and the Arts Council, and everybody who made this building look like it does tonight. Well, tonight, of course, we have the honor of hearing from the leader driving that vision in just a little while. But as we begin our program tonight, please stand for the invocation, led by Senior Pastor David Alexander from First Baptist in Edinburg, and remain standing for the presentation of colors.
I invite you to join with me in prayer. Heavenly gracious Father, we thank you so much. We recognize you as the one who holds all things together through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Lord, we praise you for the blessing you have bestowed on this city. You call us to seek the benefit and the welfare of the city where you have placed us. And in doing so, Lord, you have provided us an environment where we have leadership that fears you. We have leadership that has put in place a police department, fire department, first responders that have created an environment that is family-friendly and just an incredible place to raise our kids and families, to do our work. Lord, I pray that in the days ahead and the years ahead, you continue to bless Edinburg with this environment, that we might find common ground and ways to carry on the conversation. Lord, continue to grant your favor to our leadership, both in health, or as we pray for our mayor and others that are suffering from illnesses, or that you would just bestow on them a grace and a peace that passes all understanding. Father, bless us and keep us. Cause your face to shine upon us and be gracious to us. Lift your countenance up upon us and give us just incredible peace. May tonight be an incredible night of celebration for what you have done and what you continue to do as we fellowship, enjoy good food, and meet and greet new friends and old ones. And Lord, may everything that's said and done tonight be to your honor and glory. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Pastor Alexander. Now our Edinburg Police and Fire Department Honor Guard will present the colors. Sarah Lopez, a senior at Economides High School and a member of our Mayor's Youth Advisory Council, will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and then please remain standing for the National Anthem performed by Edinburg Police Officer Ariel Benedict.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Thank you, Pastor Alexander, Sarah, Officer Benedict, and the Edinburgh Police and Fire for helping us with a beautiful opening to tonight's ceremony. As you're sitting down, take a look around the room and just take a look at all the amazing people that help make this community, this city, this county, this region what it is today. And just get to know some people around you because this is an amazing place and we're all here together tonight. We're going to take a short break for you. So enjoy your meals, and we'll resume the program in just a few minutes. Enjoy the meal. We'll see you in just a little bit. Thank you. All right, everybody, good evening once again, and welcome to the State of the City. So good to have you all here. We're getting close to the big moment, and we are glad that you are all here for it tonight. I do want to recognize a couple of folks that we didn't get in the original introductions. Here with us tonight from McAllen, Mayor Javier Villalobos. Welcome, Mayor. Also here tonight, the Executive Director of the Edinburg EDC, Ramiro Garza. Welcome, Mr. Garza. And EDC board members, Raul Resendez and Aaron Rivera. Welcome to you gentlemen as well. Thank you for being here. Now this next round of applause is for anyone whose name I have not called. Give yourselves a round of applause. All four of you who I didn't mention your names. All right, let's get this show started. As you know, Mayor Garza's theme for this year, excellence in action. It's about driving Edinburg forward, setting the standard, raising the bar, and turning vision into reality. From economic growth to community pride, we're putting in the work and seeing the results. Edinburgh's success doesn't happen by chance. It's built by the dedication of our residents, businesses, and leaders who make this city a force to be reckoned with. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate a monumental achievement. Join us as we look back at Edinburgh's historic fourth All-America City win.
Edinburgh has shown that they have a principle of doing with, rather doing to and for. And while we would hope that every community would have those characteristics, unfortunately we don't see that as often as we would like, but Edinburgh has repeatedly shown that, and just has really shown a lot of excellence in their civic activity. Wisdom, that spirit of facing the challenges, to bring people together, to solve them together, because one entity cannot do it alone. Shows some very special characteristics that need to be celebrated and highlighted.
Four-time All-America City of Edinburg, Texas.
There's a couple things I think brought it home for us. It's two things: diversity and inclusion. We had a diverse group of people from all types of background: African American, Indian American. We also had inclusion. We had people with disabilities and all the services that we provide as a city. So I think that really set us apart, to be able to have all those voices represented in our community, and people who are actively engaged in the community and were able to speak to how the city of Edinburgh really impacted their journey as a resident.
I got to speak for her and make everybody realize that Edinburgh is the best. It's like, that's where we have all our events and we love it here. So we were honored to be chosen, and Viva was very, very happy to be there. My feelings towards what you all do for our kids, our community, is so heartwarming, and it was very emotional.
I think what we really have here is we have that sense of, we are a small town atmosphere, but we have some big city amenities. And I think that when you relocate to Edinburgh, you can really integrate into the community and be a part of the community. And that is a welcoming thing. But we are for everyone. And so I think that it really puts us on the map, right? When people start looking at our area in the Rio Grande Valley, Edinburgh really shines its light on our region.
It's obviously a part of their culture, and it's something that we admire and other communities admire. They've really become a model for how to address challenges that communities face.
Edinburgh, it's for everyone, right, Mama? Edinburgh, we did it.
Edinburgh is excellence in action, and it really is for everyone.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome the man of the hour, our City of Edinburgh Mayor, Ramiro Garza Jr.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, what an evening. I believe I just want to do a little housekeeping. I don't believe we introduced everybody. I think we left out our former mayor, Joe Ochoa. Where are you? Let's give him a hand. I understand he's here joining us. Thank you for being here, and thank all of you for being here, and as well as our chamber board of directors. Let's give them a shout out too. They do a great job for our city. Thank y'all for being here. But let's give another big round of applause to Tim Smith, our very own Edinburg hometown hero. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and residents and friends of Edinburg. Tonight, we gather in this beautiful venue to celebrate excellence in action, the driving force behind everything that makes Edinburg extraordinary. As your mayor, alongside our dedicated city council, I am honored to stand before you today to deliver my final State of the City address, to reflect on the incredible strides that our city has made. You know, this event is all about community, because you, the people of Edinburg, our residents, are the heartbeat of Edinburg. Your passion, your dedication, and hard work fuel our city's progress, and it's important that each of it feels connected to the momentum shaping our future. The year 2024 has summed up to be an incredible 3-year run of activity, one marked by striking economic growth, enhanced public safety, critical infrastructure improvements, and an exceptional quality of life. You know, from the beginning of my term in 2022, we have taken action focusing on everything from streets and drainage, while creating, very importantly, a positive, stable environment conducive to encouraging new investments and emphasizing on quality of life projects. And we did this all by involving our residents to join us and take part in the growth of our city. You know, this success is not by chance. It's a result of a bold vision, strategic investments, and an unwavering commitment to excellence in action. As I approach the end of my term as mayor, I want to take a moment to express my deep gratitude. Many of you know about my battle with prostate cancer, but I'm determined to finish strong just as the city continues to push forward. It was never my plan not to seek a second term, but God has different plans for me. To my wife, Maria, that's joining us this evening, and my children, Ramiro and Juliana, you are my why. Your love and support ignite my drive to serve this community. To my mother, Anita, muchísimas gracias por todo tu apoyo y estímulo que me ha ayudado a salir por delante. Tu fuerza durante tiempos difíciles me ha ayudado a hallar la manera de lograr todo lo que ha podido lograr, y por eso estoy eternamente agradecido. You know, tonight would not be complete without recognizing the incredible visionaries who have dedicated their time, passion, and service to our community. A special thank you to our Edinburg City Council and our entire city team for all they do in our city. We're honored to welcome our esteemed local, state, and national leaders. Your collective dedication is propelling Edinburg to new heights. A special thank you to all our sponsors tonight whose generosity have made tonight possible. Let's give them all a well round of applause. You know, Edinburg is not just growing, it is thriving. The state of our city is strong. Edinburg is leading the way. We're still the 12th fastest growing city in the nation, the 5th in Texas with a population of over 100,000, and the fastest growing city here in the valley of major cities. Our momentum is unstoppable. You know, in Edinburg, excellence isn't just a goal, it's our way of life. From driving economic growth to empowering our residents, we're shaping a future filled with opportunity and success. In September, our Edinburg City Council unanimously approved a balanced budget of over $164.5 million, reinforcing our commitment to smart financial planning and community-focused investments. Many thanks to our city management, finance department, and all our departments for helping ensure that our needs of our residents aren't just met, but that they are exceeded. Over the last 3 years, we have lowered our tax rate by 5 cents, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Our tax rate now stands at 63 cents for $100 in assessed valuation. It's the lowest it's been since 1991 here in our city. That means stability for our residents, while we continue investing in the projects and services that make our city stronger. Another testament to this momentum is our city's record-breaking growth. Our population is now over 106,000 people. This didn't happen by accident. It reflects the vision, determination, and partnerships that define our city. Edinburg is a city on the move, proving every day that excellence in action delivers results. Let's take a moment to highlight some of the more impressive economic achievements that exemplify excellence in our 4-time All-America city. The numbers we've seen during my term as mayor aren't just impressive, they are historic. We've never seen anything like it. Since 2022, Edinburg has experienced an unprecedented boom. In just 3 years, over $1 billion in direct construction activity is transforming our city. And our sales tax revenue has soared past $100 million, a testament to Edinburgh's unstoppable growth and the confidence businesses have in our city. This is a defining moment, and this environment that we've created, ensuring our community continues moving forward. You know, in 2024, Edinburgh continued leading the way in economic growth by having one of the lowest unemployment rates in the valley at 4.7%. Our business sector remains strong. We've reached taxable sales surpassing $1.9 billion, reinforcing our city's thriving economy. We also hit a major milestone in housing development. New home permit valuation soared past 171 million, marking a record high for our city, an increase of about 40 million just from the previous year. So what do these numbers mean for our residents? It means jobs. Since 2022, Edinburgh has added nearly 4,900 new jobs, further cementing our reputation as a city on the rise. And as a 4-time All-America city of Edinburgh continues to stand out as a place to grow, expand, and thrive. Here's a closer look at our progress. This last year, we had 43 subdivisions that were officially recorded that added over 536 acres and 1,400 new lots to our growing city. That included over 800 new single-family homes, providing even more opportunities for our families to put down roots in our city. And we're not done there yet. There's still 146 active subdivisions that are currently in planning review or that are under construction phase. So the momentum continues. Our future has never looked brighter. Stepping up to the plate next is Councilmember Dan Diaz with the next part of our program.
Mayor Garza, here in Edinburgh, economic development isn't just a priority, it's how we knock it out of the park. In 2024, we hit a home run with new amenities and businesses, all while upping the game for our local retailers and restaurants. These improvements boosted both indoor and outdoor spaces, bringing in new customers and keeping our economy moving forward.
The Edinburgh Economic Development Corporation set the City of Edinburgh up for success by bringing state-of-the-art facilities to the community with the completion of Edinburgh Municipal Park Turf Field project. The $2 million addition funded by the Edinburgh EDC now gives players and sports enthusiasts the chance to experience the love of the game on 7 brand new diamonds. Fields 1 through 4 and fields 7, 8, and 9 now feature all-weather turf, adjustable bases, and a drainage system, setting up our teams for an exciting opportunity to host competitors from across the state for thrilling tournaments. But that's not all. To keep visitors coming back for more, the EEDC recognized small businesses as the backbone of our city, and through the Facade and Lot Improvement Program was able to provide $10,000 grants to 38 local businesses. The money gave Edinburg business owners the ability to make much-needed repairs and improvements to signs, awnings, facades, parking lots, and more. The FLIP program led to the retention of 361 jobs in our community and created 83 new positions. Without small business, Edinburg wouldn't be the same, and we thank them for choosing us as their home base. Finally, as we continue to strive for growth, we welcomed a number of new retailers to Edinburg last year. Our residents can now enjoy a delicious meal for the whole family from first-to-market businesses like Panera Bread, Pedro's Tacos, and Salad Station. With options from Dave's Hot Chicken, Buffalo Wild Wings Go, Dutch Bros, and so many more available, all of these organizations chose Edinburg as a place to thrive.
Edinburg's commitment to progress is driving growth and making a big impact across the valley, ensuring that both longtime residents and newcomers keep choosing to call our city home. We're definitely hitting it out of the park.
Thank you, Councilmember Diaz. A huge shout out goes out to our Edinburg EDC, the visionary investors who believe in our city, and the hardworking small business owners, continue to grow and thrive here. They deserve a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Our Edinburg's North Industrial Park experienced significant growth in 2024. Thanks to the efforts of our Edinburg EDC, the park saw $36 million in new investment, 360,000 square feet of new development, and the creation of about 150 jobs, further solidifying Edinburg as a hub for industry and opportunity. EDC is also leading the way with other innovative programs that support our small businesses, the backbone of our community. One such initiative is our partnership with Lift Fund. Thanks to the Edinburg EDC's commitment to reducing borrowing costs, small business owners can access loans of up to $50,000 at an interest rate of just 2.5% through the interest buy-down program. The impact so far has been big. There's been over 16 loans approved with over $519,000 that have impacted over 150 jobs here in our city. It's all about moving our community forward. Together, we're building a city where innovation meets opportunity, where every resident can take pride in being part of something truly special. This is Edinburg. This is excellence in action. And then we made history. After 25 years, Edinburg has once again earned the All-America City title, our fourth historic win. Only 10 communities around the nation were recognized by the National Civic League last year, and Edinburg was one of only 2 in Texas. Our delegation, made up of students, community leaders, city leaders, and members of the Capable Kids Foundation, proudly shared Edinburgh's story. From our Edinburgh 2040 committees to events like Culture Fest and the inclusive Pirates Cove, this award showcased what an amazing community we have. We couldn't have done it without the passionate people who represented Edinburg on the national stage. I'd like to ask the members of that delegation who are here tonight, please stand and be recognized. Don't be shy. Thank you. One of the delegates on stage with us on the national stage for the big win was a MIAC member. MIAC is our Mayor's Youth Advisory Council, a one-of-a-kind program here in our city that empowers high school juniors to actively engage in city government. Each year, these students take on impactful projects like hosting FAFSA Senior Night, to help local families navigate the financial aid process. Their voices and contributions are shaping the future of our city, and we encourage students to apply. And in October, our Edinburg City Council adopted a 2040 and beyond comprehensive plan, the first of its kind since 2007. This plan, with input from the community, sets a bold vision for smart growth, redevelopment, and community enhancement, ensuring a thriving Edinburg for many years ahead. A special thank you to all our Edinburg 2040 committees for all the work that they do, and all our residents involved in making this happen. With these clear goals and actionable strategies, we're building a future that reflects the vision and values of our residents. This is excellence in action. In Edinburg, public safety is a foundation of excellence in action. We are committed to protecting our residents, and the results do speak for themselves. In 2024, our Edinburg Police Department secured over $3 million in federal and state grants, funding several officer positions to meet the needs of our growing community. Their proactive approach led to a 36% increase in DWI arrests, making our roads safer, while responding to 65,000 calls for service and conducting 34,000 traffic stops to uphold law and order. Their efforts all led to a 13% reduction in major crimes, reinforcing Edinburgh's status as one of the safest in the region. On behalf of the City of Edinburg, I extend my deepest gratitude to our Edinburg Police Department, starting with our Chief of Police, our Assistant Chiefs, our command staff, and all the hardworking men and women in blue. Let's give them a hand, please. Our Edinburg Fire Department also exemplifies excellence. In 2024, firefighters completed over 4,800 training hours, sharpening their skills to meet the rigorous demands of emergency response. Thanks to our partnership with Medcare EMS, we now have 24-hour staging at 2 stations and 12-hour staging at all others, reducing response times dramatically for emergencies. With over 3,100 emergency calls handled last year, our firefighters continue to put their lives on the line to protect our residents across 47 square miles within our city limits and another 166 square miles of rural areas. Their dedication ensures that when emergencies arise, help arrives swiftly. In the last year, we implemented key safety programs ensuring a safer Edinburg for years to come. As Councilmember David White tells us, our commitment to public safety isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee.
Would you put me out at 14910 Northeast 24th Street?
Edinburg to 72. Edinburg Police Department, how can I help you?
Mayor Garza, in Edinburg, we actively engage with our community, building strong connections with our residents on every level, especially in the critical area of public safety.
Last year, the Edinburg Fire Department again made safety education a top priority, working to prevent tragedies before they happen, while responding to over 3,100 emergency calls. Thanks to a federal FEMA grant, the department distributed 1,500 smoke alarms and 500 carbon monoxide alarms to residents, free of charge. But they didn't stop there. Our dedicated firefighters visited homes throughout the year to personally install these life-saving tools and ensure they were working properly. When fires did break out, Edinburg Fire turned to cutting-edge technology to enhance their response. Through a Homeland Security grant program, the department acquired 6 state-of-the-art thermal imaging cameras. These advanced tools enabled our first responders to conduct faster, more efficient search and rescue. This investment is already saving lives and protecting property, with benefits that will continue for years to come. The Edinburg Police Department also launched initiatives that strengthen ties with the community and made strides in reducing crime. In 2024, Edinburg PD introduced Dog Walker Watch, a program empowering residents to act as extra eyes and ears for law enforcement while walking their pets. Participants were trained to spot suspicious activity and gain the confidence to reach out to officers when in need, making neighborhoods safer for everyone. Our PD also debuted a Teen Police Academy, a week-long program that gave high school students a behind-the-scenes look at police work. Through hands-on activities, students explored police operations, special units, and crime scene investigations. By inspiring interest in law enforcement careers, Edinburg PD is shaping the future of public safety in Edinburg.
Together, the Edinburg Police and Fire Departments are redefining what it means to serve and protect, ensuring our city remains a safe, thriving community for all.
Thank you, Councilmember White, and for your service as our former Chief of Police, sir. Thank you. Many thanks to our Edinburg Fire Chief, command staff, and all our men and women of the Edinburg Fire Department. Please join me in applauding our exceptional police, fire, and all first responders. You know, in Edinburg, we don't just talk about progress. We put excellence into action. Our commitment to building a stronger, more resilient city is reflected in an unprecedented $90 million that we're investing in infrastructure all throughout the city. From enhancing our streets and parks to modernizing public facilities and strengthening drainage systems, we are making real lasting improvements that will benefit our residents for generations to come. We know that drainage is a top priority for our community, and we are tackling that head on by investing nearly $10 million in targeted improvements. You're looking at some of those projects right now that are well underway throughout our city, on the north side, south, east, and our west side. We're making improvements across Edinburg, ensuring that no area of our city is left behind, and making sure our city is better prepared for any heavy rainfall or potential flooding. Thanks to the dedication of our engineering department, these projects are setting the foundation for a more resilient Edinburg. As our city continues to grow, we're making sure our infrastructure grows with it. A $23 million expansion is underway at our wastewater treatment plant, increasing capacity to 13.5 million gallons per day. We have not made improvements there in over a decade, so it was a long time coming, and we're excited what this means for our residents. And we also have plans to add a new water plant on our north side to support all the growth we are having. These improvements are game changers, ensuring better service and a system that can support Edinburg's future. We're putting excellence into action into our streets as well. Under this administration's leadership, we've made it a priority to invest in better, smoother, stronger roads for Edinburg. We have invested over $3 million to ramp up our street improvement program, and the results speak for themselves. Thanks to our incredible Public Works Department, we've repaved over 88 streets, covering a massive 57 lane miles all across our city. That means safer commutes, better connectivity, and a city that's built to last. And we know how much work remains to be done. Believe me, we know. But we are committed to continuing making our streets a priority. Thanks to our Edinburg Grants Department, we've secured over $11 million in funding last year, including a highly competitive $5 million U.S. Department of Transportation race grant for the Chapin Street corridor that we're planning to widen from the expressway I-69 west to our city limits. These funds will drive critical infrastructure improvements, ensuring more efficient transportation for our community. You know, at Ebony Hills Golf Course, a $2.5 million investment is transforming that area with new bridges, signage, and a cart path repairs. But we're not stopping there. Soon we're adding a new water feature, and detention pond will not only enhance the course, but will provide drainage and improve it all around that area. Meanwhile, our new $5 million service center is nearing completion, replacing a decades-old facility. This modern center will house the Public Works and Utility departments and feature offices for all the staff, training rooms, and an emergency response center, all designed to enhance operations and better serve our community. Our solid waste department continues to make a significant impact, managing over 690,000 tons at our Edinburg landfill, while properly disposing of over 245 tons of shredded tires. And yes, they're also helping with recycling. They've done that, recycled over 1,200 tons through various streams, reinforcing our commitment to sustainability and responsible waste management. By modernizing infrastructure, expanding public services, and committing to sustainability, we're ensuring that Edinburg remains a place we can all be proud to call home. Join Councilmember David Salazar as he takes the reins to show us what excellence in Edinburg is all about. From vital park upgrades, we're riding forward with vision, strength, and purpose.
Mayor Garza, when you take a ride through Edinburg, you can see the improvements we're making to the infrastructure that our community relies on every day. From smoother roads to upgraded utilities, we're actively shaping the city that's built for the future.
In 2024, the City of Edinburg partnered with its neighbors in McAllen, announcing the construction of a new 10-foot wide hike and bike trail that would link both cities' trail systems and provide residents with a greater accessibility on foot and on bike. That 1.5-mile stretch connects Edinburgh's Jackson Trail along Wisconsin Road with University of Texas Rio Grande Valley and McAllen 2nd Street. Thanks to assistance from the RGV MPO, the $2.6 million project aims to enhance recreational experiences for both communities and is now 90% complete. And in continued effort to ensure Edinburgh's residents have the best amenities available to them, we set much-needed upgrades into motion at 3 city parks. Construction on new restrooms began at Frontier Park and Bicentennial Park last year, with the addition of a concession stand at Bicentennial as well. A re-roof and interior remodel at Memorial Park's existing restroom and concession stand started too, providing the community with improved facilities their families can enjoy comfortably. But enhancements to city infrastructure aren't always above ground, and through the support of Congresswoman Monica de la Cruz, the City of Edinburg received a $1.3 million grant funding for the lift station number 19 force main realignment and sanitary sewer system improvement project, aiming to improve and install new lines in the city. Furthermore, the Texas General Land Office awarded the city $1 million through a disaster recovery program grant for the Chapin Pumps Rehabilitation Drainage Improvements Project, allowing planning and environmental review to begin in 2024. The project seeks to mitigate flooding within the area in the event of a major storm by installing new pumps and rehabilitating the existing pump station and gates that will discharge floodwaters into the nearby Chapin Pond. The project is set to begin in April, with the safety of our residents at the forefront of developments.
We want the community to have access to everything this city has to offer, whether it's a day at the park, a run through our beautiful streets, or just taking in what makes Edinburgh such a great place to live. We confidently take the reins when we put excellence into action. And in 2025, we'll keep pushing forward with enhancement at the heart of our priorities.
Thank you, Councilmember Salazar. You know, continuing with his focus on park upgrades, in partnership with Edinburg CISD and Hidalgo County Precinct 4, we've enhanced the park at Dezavala Elementary, located on the north side, by adding an all-inclusive playscape, making this incredible space even more accessible for everyone. With a splash pad, restrooms, running trail, and a basketball court, this park is a true community gem where families can gather and stay active. Let's give them a hand, please. Precinct 4 and ECISD, thank you all so much for your partnership. Speaking of staying active, ladies and gentlemen, we're also on the brink of another defining moment for our city, one that showcases excellence in action. This fall, Edinburg will witness history as Division I football kicks off right here in Edinburg. V's up, everybody. We're so excited about this. You know, this partnership with UTRGV will be bringing an electrifying new era of sports, excitement, and opportunities here to our city and our region. This milestone will elevate Edinburgh's recognition, drive economic growth, and unite our region like never before. UTRGV football brings more than just game day excitement. It delivers real, measurable impact to Edinburgh. The numbers don't lie. Launching and operating a football program pumps $197 million into our local economy. That means more jobs, higher labor income, and an increased tax revenue, a win for everyone. This is more than just football. It is a game changer for Edinburg and our Rio Grande Valley. Round of applause for all our UTRGV friends. Together, we're making Edinburg and our region a powerhouse. You know, in Edinburg, excellence in action isn't just the theme. It's how we live, breathe, and even move. Health and wellness are at the heart of our community, and we're raising that bar each and every day. From our Move with the Mayor campaign to Challenge RGV, we're also making available healthy lifestyle programs for our residents. We once again hosted the Valley's largest race, the All-America City David Chavana 10K, that drew over 10,000 participants and continued with our Hometown of Heroes Half Marathon. With our Parks Department hosting over 7 community races, they've attracted more than 12,000 runners each year. We're keeping Edinburg on the move. This year, we also proudly hosted the Special Olympics RGV Spring Games for the first time, welcoming incredible athletes to showcase their abilities. And in the spirit of international competition, we teamed up with our neighbors in McAllen to help them and bring Pony International Softball World Series to McAllen and our region, uniting players from all across the globe. Let's give a hand to McAllen for helping us bring this here to our region. Mayor Villalobos, thank you. Thank you. You know, from races to employee wellness programs, we're committed to keeping our residents active, engaged, and striving for excellence. Because in Edinburg, we never slow down. Now let's focus on one of our cornerstones of our thriving community, the outstanding quality of life experiences that set Edinburg apart. After all, we're not called the City of Festivals for nothing. In 2024, the city proved that Edinburg is for everyone by hosting an incredible 400 events. Thanks to our tireless efforts of our Cultural Arts Department, outstanding library, and our award-winning Parks and Rec Department. That is more than one event every single day of the year. One of our proudest achievements this past year was the grand opening of this facility right here where we're sitting tonight, the Edinburg Arts, Culture, and Event Center, a vision first presented to the city over 15 years ago. This $14 million facility is more than just a building. It's a testament to vision, dedication, and collaboration. And tonight, for the first time, we're proud to host the State of the City in this incredible space, showcasing exactly what makes Edinburg a city of progress and possibility. A special thank you to Ms. Leti Leja. Her leadership and passion have been instrumental in making this dream a reality. Many thanks to Ms. Leti and her team and countless community volunteers, you know who you are, for making this happen. And also thanks to Edinburg CISD, whose decision to sell us this historic Sam Houston building laid the foundation for this transformation. We couldn't have done it without you. Let's give a hand to Edinburg CISD. You know, the ACE, this building is already bringing our community together through culture exhibits, live performances, and major events. It's not just a venue, it's a centerpiece of Edinburg's future. And speaking of bringing people together, some events pack more of a punch than others. Let's hear from our Mayor Pro Tem, Jason De Leon, for more on that.
Mayor Garza, Edinburg is entertainment from sports to live events. We bring attractions that make an impact, not just here in our four-time All-America city, but across the country. When it comes to quality of life, we go toe-to-toe with the best. Over at the Parks and Recreation Department, staff hosted the Amateur Boxing Junior Olympics in collaboration with South Texas Amateur Boxing Association. The showcase featured over 300 scheduled matches and set a record registration number in South Texas as the largest regional tournament in the United States. And because our youth are the future, we made sure they continue to have access to the sports they love the most. Edinburg Little League program was deemed the largest in South Texas. With over 1,500 children, 26 teams will now be able to take advantage of our state-of-the-art facilities. We also received the 2024 Taft Platinum Award for the #1 municipality with the highest number of participants statewide. For those who are interested in more than sports, we kept that momentum going as the city of festivals, with unique experiences for everyone who calls Edinburg home. More than 58,000 people attended our events in 2024, including fan favorites like Los Muertos Bailan, Frida Fest, the first ever Culture Fest, and the South Texas International Film Festival, uplifting the local talent and bringing the spotlight to our community. Edinburg, we go the distance. 2025 will be another round of celebrating everything that makes us champions. I know we're just getting started. It's only going to get bigger and better from here.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem, but we shouldn't just thank him. We need to thank our Assistant Director of Parks and Rec, Eric Molina, for helping Mr. Mayor Pro Tem. Thank you. I don't know how we can focus after that, but I'll try to move on. So, thank you to our Cultural Arts Center, our library, police, fire, public works, and all our city crews for going the distance and delivering knockout events for our community. You know, it takes every single department to put these amazing events together. And I want you to know, we recognize that and we appreciate it. You know, after more than 40 years, Edinburg is proud to welcome its first new public housing project at La Posada. In December, city leaders joined the Edinburg Housing Authority for a ribbon-cutting ceremony for this 3-story, 36-unit development on Sugar and Sprague that is home to single individuals and seniors in need of quality, affordable housing. A big shout out to our Edinburg Housing Authority for making this happen. You know, with La Posada, we're not just building housing, we're building community and opportunity for those who call Edinburg home. And on the healthcare front, I'm excited to share that 2024 was a historic year in Edinburg with the opening of Driscoll Children's Hospital, Rio Grande Valley. You know, before last May, families in our region faced a 160-mile drive to Corpus Christi for specialized pediatric care. Today, that's no longer the case. This $100 million 8-story hospital is life-changing, providing 24/7 pediatric specialty care right here in our city. We've needed it for a long time, and now it's right here in Edinburg in our Rio Grande Valley. And of course, Edinburg continues to be a leader in healthcare, also home to 2 other incredible health systems, South Texas Health System and DHR Health. You know, together, we're making sure families in our region have access to the best medical care possible. We're building a city that honors its past while investing in a brighter future for every resident. What makes Edinburg exceptional is our people. And it's okay if you were not born here, because in Edinburg, you are welcome with open arms, and you are made to feel that this is your home. You know, none of our success will be possible without our biggest asset, our employees. Their commitment to excellence drives every achievement we're celebrating tonight. You'll see that excellence in action in our annual report, which showcases our incredible progress, from major projects to community initiatives. It's all in there. For a look back at our year of excellence, simply scan the QR code you see on the screen for a digital version at your fingertips. I also want to take this moment to personally thank our city manager, Ms. Mayra Ayala, our assistant city managers, directors, and all our hardworking city employees. Their passion and dedication are the reason Edinburg continues to thrive. To all our employees here today, please stand so you can be recognized. Let's give them a round of applause. And now let's spotlight some of the outstanding employees and departments that make a difference in our city every day.
Team Edinburg showcased excellence every step of the way in 2024. Our Health and Code Director grabbed the state spotlight. A huge congratulations to Ignacio Saavedra, who was named Young Professional of the Year by the Texas Environmental Health Association. He was recognized for his achievements in environmental health, an incredible feat within just the first 5 years of service. And his employees deserve some kudos of their own. Bo, a beloved pup from Humble, Texas, had been missing for over a year. But thanks to our dedicated animal care officers, his journey home became a reality. After finding Bo wandering the streets of Edinburg, they didn't just scan his microchip, they traced his owner, went the extra mile to track her down, and made a heartwarming reunion happen.
Sergio! Hey, come on, bud. Come on. Hey, I got him. I got him.
And we have some hometown heroes, Officers Jose Ramos and Robert Garcia. When a call came in about a fire with a child trapped inside, the officers rushed into a home engulfed in smoke, barely able to see or breathe. They quickly found the child hiding in a closet and safely evacuated the child. Their swift actions were critical in saving a life.
My baby is not breathing.
And who can forget our other real-life hero? A Ring camera captured the moment when a panicked mother rushed for help. Her 7-day-old baby had stopped breathing. Without hesitation, Assistant Public Works Director Larry Ayala sprang into action. He used his city CPR training and was able to revive the baby girl. In Edinburg, excellence is always in action.
And that's just a glimpse of what our employees achieved this past year. There's so much more. You know, in this hometown of heroes, excellence isn't the exception. It is the standard. It's what sets Edinburg apart. As we celebrate all that we have accomplished, we also look ahead because the excellence in Edinburg doesn't stop here. It continues with bold investments, forward-thinking initiatives, and a commitment to building a stronger, more vibrant city for our residents and businesses. These bold investments include some major road widening projects in our city. Together with our Hidalgo County Precinct 4 Commissioner, Eli Torres, state and federal transportation agencies, we have plans for the following that will be starting soon. Drainage improvements around our courthouse square and University East towards the expressway that will address issues that we've previously had with flooding. Widening of East Trenton Road on our east side. Widening of Canton Road east of Raul Longoria, also on our east side. Widening of Monte Cristo on the northwest side. And the conversion of East Freddy Gonzalez into a boulevard leading towards Robert and Janet Backer Football Stadium. We also have plans to widen West Junior Road towards our city limits. You know, Edinburg's momentum shows no signs of slowing down. Overall construction activity continues to surge even as at the start of 2025. We've already experienced over $31 million that we're ahead compared to last year. A major contributor to that growth is the upcoming significant remodel of H-E-B grocery store on Freddy Gonzalez, a project with a reported improvement value of over $34 million. This investment, thank you. This investment is yet another sign that businesses recognize Edinburg as a prime location for expansion, ensuring continued economic growth for our community. The Edinburg EDC is also continuing with their Flip 2.0 project, the second round of our facade and lot improvement program, prioritizing this time businesses along the east side, east of University, of the courthouse to the expressway. With $400,000 set aside, we're giving our local businesses the tools to enhance their storefronts, to attract more customers, keeping Edinburgh's business corridors thriving. We're also investing in our future workforce. We're excited to announce a new partnership with ETRGV and local banks. We're launching a 10-week financial management program designed to help soon-to-be graduates secure careers in financial management right here in our city. Beyond that, we also have plans to invest $2 million in a workforce resource center, ensuring that Edinburg remains a hub for talent development and economic growth. And just this month, we broke ground on a $14 million courtyard by Marriott, adding 104 rooms to our hospitality landscape and reinforcing Edinburgh's status as a premier destination for visitors. But this progress isn't just happening by chance. It's happening because of our shared commitment to excellence in action. Because in Edinburgh, we don't just talk about growth, we make it happen. With great growth comes great responsibility, especially as a county seat. That's why we're doubling down on fiscal responsibility, strengthening our reserves, and earning a AA bond rating, proof that Edinburgh's future is built on a rock-solid foundation. As we charge into 2025, I want you to know something. I am not slowing down. I'm fighting this cancer battle with everything that I've got, and I will continue giving my all to this city that I love. You know, serving Edinburgh has been the greatest honor of my life. I look forward to staying involved, helping our community in any way that I can after my recovery. But none of this would be possible with our incredible leadership of our Edinburgh City Council. Let's give them a round of applause, our Edinburgh City Council, and I ask them to join me on stage at this time. I'm the one speaking up here, but this is a team effort. I'm one person on the council, and our incredible city council, we work together in making sure that we are working for you, our citizens of Edinburgh. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You know, let's not forget the heart and soul of our city, you, our residents. You know, Edinburgh is for everyone, a city where all voices matter and every dream has a place to grow. Your passion, your belief in this city are what fuel excellence in action. A special thanks to our hardworking teams who made tonight possible. Our cultural arts department, our media department, and city management. You know who you are, and I appreciate you. Let's give them a hand, please, putting this together. So here's to another year of growth and excellence in Edinburgh. Thank you for being a part of this journey, my final State of the City address of my term as your mayor. See you next time, Edinburgh. God bless y'all, and God bless our city. You guys. You guys.
If that doesn't make you feel good about our city, I don't know what will. Let's give our mayor another wonderful round of applause. Well done. And that wraps up this program tonight. We sincerely appreciate you all coming out and being part of the 2025 State of the City. We're asking that you exit on the east side, that's over here toward the amphitheater, and join in the Taste of Edinburgh, which is going on outside right now for some coffee and amazing desserts. There's a backdrop in the back of the room for a photo opportunity with the mayor and the city councilors, city commissioners, all that going on. In the meantime, be safe, go home, and thank you for being here for the 2025 State of the City. Good night, everybody.